Let me ask you about just your take on what happened, McCarthy not being considered, taking his name out of consideration, and what do you do in terms of the perceived infighting in the party because of what the 8 Republicans did on the floor today?
Well, it's unfortunate. Eight Republicans are the only ones that are fighting with the other 212 of us, and so it's not really a major fraction here. It's 3%, and then there's 96% that are against the 8%, or 8. I guess there's 3% is against the other 96%. So it's not really a major infighting. But because of our small margins, if we had a bigger margin, you wouldn't even notice it. All right. And so because of these small margins, and these 8 can basically terrorize the rest of the 96%. And so, it's unfortunate, and I'm disappointed that Kevin McCarthy did not run again. We had his back. We were going to support him all the way. But I understand why he did. He's a gentleman, and I think that, in his press conference, you could see what kind of a gentleman he really is. Maybe we didn't deserve him. He was a really good speaker. We got this Congress running much better. Normal order, regular order, amendments, much more freedom and much more power given to the individual member. But I guess it wasn't good enough for these 8 who, whatever he did, they kept on moving the goalposts so that they could come to this point. Look, they're the ones that set up this one-person motion to vacate, right? Which we haven't seen. The last Congress, you didn't have that. It'd take a heck of a lot more people to move that motion forward. I think they did that on purpose, knowing that one day they were going to, exercise it and then try to hurt the speaker.
Speaker Gimenez talked about expelling Gaetz from the conference. What are your thoughts on that? Do you agree?
Look, if Matt Gaetz violated some conference rules, then yeah, he probably should be. We need to look at that and see if they're serious enough to expel him. But maybe he did not violate any conference rules, and so again, it all depends on if he actually violated some rules. If he just exercised rights within the rule, which he did, with what he did. Well, then those are rights within the rules. I don't think we have really standing to expel him. Although he is a real source of irritation, and not more than irritation. Actually, he's caused chaos inside our conference and this institution. Maybe there is a price to pay for that.
Was he at the conference meeting? Did he have an exchange with McCarthy?
No, I don't believe that he was at the conference. I'm not sure if he was at that conference meeting
after the vote.
Okay, after the vote, I'm not sure that he was. I don't think McCarthy got up right away, said he wasn't going to be running anymore, and then there was a lot of emotion in that room. A lot of people were very, very disappointed. Saw tears. Look, he's been a really good speaker. He's a really good person, and he didn't deserve what happened to him today.
Gaetz needed Democrats to get this done.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that dynamic? The fact that Democrats helped him do this. Do you find it ironic at all, given their criticism?
I find it hypocritical that he says that somehow McCarthy made some kind of deal with the Democrats to save his speakership, when he in fact did not, obviously. But then Gaetz needed those same Democrats in order to oust McCarthy. That shows the hypocrisy of Matt Gaetz. And that's why he's not really well liked within our conference. Matt Gaetz is about Matt Gaetz, not about the American people, not about the Republican Party. He's certainly not about America. It's all about Matt Gaetz.